noticed a little fuel issue. It acted like it was starving for gas. So I did a little investigating, and I ended up finding that one of my cylinders is not firing through the process of figuring out what my fuel problem was. What my fuel problem ended up being, I think, was the gas sloshing around in the tank and it losing suction from the pump. So I put 10 gallons in it and it hasn't done it again. I drove it probably another 15, 20 miles. But I want to get after this cylinder not firing. I did a couple tests yesterday. I have a compression tester from AutoZone, and I did a compression test on, see, that's number 2 and number 4 cylinder, and they were both 120. I didn't go through the whole block because I just didn't. So they were both right about 120, 120 pounds. Both of them are right there. So that, to me, that's good enough. If it had been way lower, I'd have went through and I checked them all. But since they were really, really close, and I know that this cylinder is not firing, I'm good with the compression test that I did with it. So I have a new spark plug. The old one, I'll show you the old one out of the cylinder, but I have a new spark plug to put in. I already changed the wire, but today I'm going to change out my rotor and distributor cap. So I'm going to try to tackle that today. So that's what I'll be trying to do today, and hopefully this figures it out, because other than doing this, I have the coil to change out. But other than that, I really don't know what else to do. I know it's getting fuel because I can smell fuel on the spark plug, and all the rest of my cylinders are getting fuel, and it's carbureted. To me, if they're all getting fuel and it runs, the truck runs, it drives. I don't see a problem with fuel, so I'm thinking it's electrical. So I'm gonna try to do the easy stuff first. I already did a compression test, so I know the compression test is good. So and then I bought some C-foam because I like to run C-foam through it every now and then. So that's what we'll do. We'll put a new spark plug in it. We'll put a new distributor cap on it, and then hopefully that fixes it up. But I'll show y'all the old spark plug. So this is the spark plug. This is the number 4 cylinder. This is the number 2 cylinder. So as you can tell, it's not running rich or lean or anything. It actually looks pretty decent because it's got that peanut buttery color to it. So it looks good. But this one is black. It's all black. Because it's not firing. I'm no expert, okay? So all I do is I kind of research things that I'm having problems with, and then I just take what I learned from the internet and try to apply it. I don't know. Okay, so I'll pick y'all up and show y'all, but I didn't really like the way the distributor felt, the little weights on it. So I went ahead and I bought a whole new distributor. So I don't know, hopefully it helps, hopefully it does something, because man, I don't know. But this will literally be the last thing that I can replace. So okay, so see this? it doesn't even sit right. I don't know, man. I'm gonna change it. The new one comes with a new cap and rotor anyway, so. Alright, so this is the old one. I already put the new one in, so I mean, that feels like extremely light, man. I don't know. It just makes me feel better to change it. I don't know. I might not have needed to change it, but I'm probably f***ing everything up. We'll bleep that. So I'm probably messing everything up by doing this, but I have a new radiator, a new rotor, or a new distributor. It's starting to rain. I don't know. Got a little bit of play in it. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. Whatever. Hopefully it fixes my problem. This is the only thing that I'm not replacing, the ignition coil. So maybe that'll be my next fit. A little bit of rust. I'm guessing that's okay because they have it epoxy. So maybe that's what my problem was. They didn't even have a ground in the old one. That right here, you're supposed to have a ground. They didn't even have a ground. So I guess it is good that I bought this. So I can add a ground in. Looks about right, right? Okay, so I got the right spark plug this time. So put it in, then we'll try to fire up. Try it again. I knew it wasn't gonna be that easy. I knew it. Called it. Where's my destructions at? Okay, so now what I have to do is I have to go through and trace all my spark plug wires, and just to make sure, pretty sure they're all in the right spot, but I just want to make sure that everything's in the right spot before I continue on, because I can't really mess something up right now, and I don't want to do that. I want to keep this motor in good working condition for now. So okay, let's try to fire it up again. So I ran through my wires again just to check them and make sure, and there was a couple of them crossed. So hopefully this time we have it right and it's set, and it'll at least run. hang on. Got a vacuum leak. Hang on. Okay, now let's try. I didn't even have to give it gas that time. Come on, you baby. Come on. So after all that, I still have a dead cylinder. I don't know, I guess I'm gonna research a little bit more and try to find out something else, but I changed the spark plug, changed the spark plug wire, I changed the whole distributor, I did a compression test. The compression test was good. I got 120 psi on the number 4 cylinder and the number 2 and the number 2 cylinder. So number 2 and number 4 both had the same they both have the same. So number 2 and number 4 both have the same compression. So I really don't know what else to do. I don't know how I wouldn't get any gas because it's carbureted. Unless there's physically something clogging the entire intake runner. But I'm just not sure. Maybe I have a floating valve. I don't know, but it does. I don't have a tick or anything. I don't have I have an exhaust manifold leak, but because I have a cracked header, but it's being resolved. Just have to wait a little bit of time. So I don't know if y'all have any suggestions or anything, just drop them in the comment box.